here, and this is going to be my first Mother's Day card. I've got a couple to make, some for my grandma, or one for my grandma, and then some for my friends. Let me talk about what I'm going to do on this card. I've got a lot going on. I went ahead and embossed with the Darice Butterflies embossing folder on Copic paper. And I got this at a Scrapbook Expo, but the website is copicmarker.com. So I've got all my Copic markers, an idea of what I want as far as coloring the butterflies. And then I'm going to do some layers here. This is just lavender colored cardstock, A2 size. And then I made this green. This is from Fawn, just a tiny bit smaller. And then this just a tiny bit smaller. And then I'm going to be putting this layer on the top. I'm going to go ahead and add some pretty, this is Waverly decorative ribbon. And see if you can see, it's got little polka dots on it, so it's super cute. And I'm going to put my Cricut Joy to work for this one. I pulled out my glitter gel pens, and I'm going to be using this one here, which is just pink. All right, inside of the card, I am going to put some washi tape on it. So I'm going to put this layer down and then this one on top of it. I haven't done this in a super long time. I used to do that with all my scrapbook layouts. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the camera and color the butterflies, and then I'll come back with you. stained it. I Copic markered all of them. There's one little spot right here. Now, you probably saw me struggle. I've got my light on, and it's making it so glary that I can't see the embossing parts of it. So I'm going to leave this open right here. I can't really, it's not, I didn't emboss it hard enough. I can't really see it. It's just my eyeballs. All right, so I started showing you all the Copic marker colors, and then I gave up and just started coloring like crazy. So I apologize about that. If you'd like, I can go back and give you all the exact numbers. All right, so we're going to use the Cricut Joy. I had to use a little scrap piece because I wanted to see how they would blend together. This is like an off-white, which is probably not the best thing to do when you're doing this because it'll make the colors different. All right, come on over here, Joy. I already did a test cut. And this little machine is exactly what you need for something like this. Make sure she's in the screen. I'm going to pull back a little bit. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I'm using the 12 by, how big is this? It's 12 by 5, which cuts 4.5 in the width. And I'm putting white on one side and I'm putting green on the other. Now, I'm not able to show you on my screen what I've done or how I've created it, but what I will show you is how she cuts and how she writes. So we're going to be using this pen right here. All right, I'm going into my Cricut Design Space right now. I do have it plugged in, and I already have it set up so that the Cricut Joy knows what to do. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my mouse in here as well. Not a very good tutorial. Meh. All right, so I'm going to say make it. This is just a heart that was created from the shapes. And it's asking me without mat, on mat, on mat card, or multiple ways. And I'm just going to say it's on the mat. If you're using the smart material, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so she's going to cut the white part out first. Sorry about that, I need to continue. I'm really fumbling here, aren't I? I have to take the blade out because she's going to write first. Cute little blade, right? And this is one of the pens that are specific for Joy. I'm going to choose medium cardstock. And it's thinking. There we go. Right now she's detecting the size of the mat to make sure that it's all aligned properly. And then it's prompting me to say go. So I'm going to say go. All right, here she goes. I do say she's just a little bit slower than the Explore Air or the Maker. So that is the reason why I'm not speeding up the camera. I want you to be able to see while I'm doing that. I'm going to put my Copics away. I kind of went crazy. I thought I had decided on all the colors that I wanted, and then I started pulling out different ones. Yeah, I was really struggling with trying to see the embossing on that folder. I have to figure out how to make it better next time. Okay, so she's up to happy, and she's about 56%. Make sure the back is all clear as well. I actually put this on myself. I put a picture of it on my blog, but I went ahead and used the smart vinyl and put my little logo here, create, inspire, enjoy, and then I made the little sunshine. I did try to do a video on this, but you'll see on the blog, I did 2 videos because I messed up one, and I went to delete the one that was messed up, but I deleted the wrong one. So I just went, oh well. All right, so she's done printing. I'm going to take the pen out. Now back in the personal electronic days, your little Cricut Personal, it had one like this as well. Okay, so now it's prompting me to say go. And she's going to cut out the heart. Perfect. All right, and then she's saying to unload it. Excellent. I'm going to flip this around, making sure that this is on the edge because that's where she's going to go. And I'm going to make the second layer of this. So bring that in. You don't have to push go or anything on here. This is all done through your computer. And then she's prompting me to say go. And it's going to cut out the back one. Alrighty, 100%, and it's going to ask me to unload. Good job, Joy. Alright, let's bring that over here, and we're going to put our card together now. So we have this back layer, and we have this front layer. Don't usually take my things off the mat like that. I don't know why I did that. I was taking a risk there. Let's go ahead and glue this together. And basically what I did is I created like a 1.5 inch heart, and then I just went to the arrows on Cricut Design Space and just clicked up one, and I got my base layer. Now for this one I'm going to put a little brad in it. And I'm using teeny tiny, I can actually zoom back in now. Okay, teeny tiny little hole right there. And I'm going to put a pink brad in here, a super tiny one. You know, I didn't want to just put, you know, the heart directly on the card like that. I just needed it to have something. So that's why I put the brad. And this is a really teeny tiny brad. It's like a light pink. I haven't really decided what I'm going to put on the inside of the card as far as writing, so I won't be doing that in this video. I'll pick up those later. Let's put our card together, my goodness. You got your first layer. Just thought it needed a little bit more green in it because there's a lot of purple lavenders and stuff like that, so I'm going to put some green in it. And I move that over, just giving it a little bit of a border. That's good. All right, this one here is not going to be seen that much, but I do like that you're going to be able to see a little bit of the green out of there. This is a scrap out of a paper pad that I just bought from Michael's. This side here would have been pretty too, but I decided to go ahead and use this. And that is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And then we're going to put this down. Now, knowing me, I'll put this card together and I'll look at it for a day or so and I'll go, oh, I should have added blanketed blank. So far my brain is thinking sequins, but I don't know. I got to look at it for a little bit. I'm not done with it though, so maybe after I'm done. Let's go ahead and put this ribbon on. I'm going to get my little score tape here. And I'm going to bring that right across here. I don't cover up my butterflies too much. I do use score tape most of the time for my ribbon. Glue just doesn't seem to work that well. Peel that off. Hopefully I got that on straight. I didn't even think about that. So I'm having a lot of fun with the Joy. It's so convenient just to pull it out and do like one little cut like that. Very, very convenient. With ribbon, you have to be careful to cut it so that it doesn't fray. So let's see how this works. Not too bad. Okay, and then I just gotta push that down a little bit. I'm gonna put the Happy Mother's Day right there, but I'm gonna put it underneath. some foam adhesive. All right, now the inside of the card is purple. I'm going to leave it like that. I usually put like a white layer to it and write on it, but for this one, I'm not going to do that. This is probably Recollections craft tape, they call it. I bought a ton of this years and years ago. It's one of those things where I think, oh, I got to use some washi tape on this, but I don't typically use a lot of this. I'm trying to get it up so that I can pull it off evenly. Bear with me here. I know this is a long video. Thanks for being patient. Something I should have done before the camera started, right? I think I got it. Okay, that should do it. I'm just going to tear it off very slowly because it's pretty delicate. All right, I'm going to fold this over so I know exactly how much I have to have on there. And I can trim it off. So I'm just going to put it down here at the bottom, making sure I'm putting it on straight. I was kind of had a sarcastic tone there because, yeah, it's one of my challenges. Bows and putting things on straight. Okay, and I'm going to put this really cute, you guys probably can't see this, but it's a dark green. It has little tiny polka dots on it. That just gives it a little something inside the card. I'll use these little scissors to trim that. And give it that little extra trim on this side too. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and Joy for this first Mother's Day card, and have a great day.